Mushy update. Oh yeah. So mushroom bad news. Not like bad news, but like bad-ish news. I took her. Oh my god, that was such a stressful day. By the way. Okay, so I went to the vet that morning, brought her, and then I streamed right when I ended stream. I zoomed back to the vet, and then I talked to the vet, and the vet had done an X-ray and a urinalysis and found two stones in her bladder. I was like, no, because she's had surgery for this before and she's been on a specific diet for urinary like health. So I was like, what? I've had her on this diet specifically because of this. But then the doctor said, listen, we are going to swap out the diet and we're going to try this diet that specifically is meant to break down struvite stones, which is what she has. There's like multiple kinds of stones, and this specific kind is like struvite stones, and they're like, you can break them down essentially through diet. So I have a checkup in 1 month, and then she's on some meds. And then right after that, I drop Mushroom off, go and take Sock into urgent care because I wasn't sure if he had a UTI. And so I was telling them, I was like, it's a 50-50, or I'm pretty sure Sock wasn't peeing blood, but I wanted to check anyway. So that took 2 hours, and I was hosting a board game night that started at 7 on the dot. And so I got to the urgent care at 5. I got out of urgent care at like 6:52. And I'm panic texting. I'm like, hi, like everyone I was inviting, I was like, can you stall for me? Can you let people in? Cause I was doing it with Pokey. And basically, I was like, hey, I'm going to be late, but I'm the host. You know, I invited Hannah and stuff. And I invited a bunch of people who like I was scared that like they would get there before I was there and I'm supposed to let people in. And I was freaking out. And then, anyways, so my doctor said that Sock, there's no signs of a UTI or anything, for him, but they said that he had some kitty chin acne and some actually nothing too bad for Sock. So that was, but I was a mess because I don't know, I was just a mess because I was thinking that Mushy would have to go back into surgery, but they said they wouldn't need to go into she won't need surgery if we can dissolve the stones. But then it's like a waiting game. Can I dissolve the stones? So I got this new diet for her that can hopefully dissolve the stones, and so I don't have to go back to surgery. And I was in the car and I was like, don't cry. And then I started crying. Like, not my baby, you know. Anyway, so I was crying on the drive back. I was all stressed and I was like, can I bring my other cat in? It's been a day. Anyways, it was all fixed because then I went to game night and Pokey brought pizza and everyone was so nice and I got to reconnect with some neighbors. Oh my God, baby, look at my cat. Sorry, I'm just looking at her. Look at her little socks. She's just observing life. Oh, yep. Oh, big stretch. Let's get stretch. Sock passed out on his chair. Aw, look at Sock. Oh, my babies. What happened to the cats? Mushroom is going through, she has 2 bladder stones. So, we're trying to dissolve them right now. But if we can't dissolve them, she might have to go back into surgery, which is so sad. And I really, really don't want it because just so traumatic, man. Bruh. I really don't want her to get surgery. So we're just working really hard to dissolve her stones. I'm like putting the food in front of her and just staring as she eats it. I'm like, more, more, more. She did really good. She's a champ. She tolerates it really well, like just the vet and everything. But I don't like it. L stones. Well, the thing is, because she's had stones before, they said that they are more likely to come back. Even though she's been on a urinary diet like this whole time. Because I was like, after she had them the first time, I was like, how can I make it so they don't come back? And they're like, well, if she's had them before, like they can come back. But we recommend this diet. So she's been on this specific diet for this, which is why it's extra frustrating because like I've been thinking about it. So it's a bit scary. Yeah. It's like a thing. It's a stone that like forms. It's made out of like this. It's like called the struvite stone or something, and they form in the bladder, and then the stones themselves can irritate the lining of the bladder, which is why then they might pee some blood because of the irritation. I'm thinking how painful that is, my sweet baby. Oh, honey. Can I give you a hug? She's just a little girl. She shouldn't have to go through surgery. Bless you, Sock. Bless you, Sock. Sock? He's just sneezing.